Hey, what's up guys, Hero94 back with another action figure review, and today we are looking at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series, Gung Ho. So continuing on with our 6-inch G.I. Joes, we have Gung Ho here. Here's the front of the box as you can see. Here is the side with the 07. On the other side we got a pretty cool image of him right here. And if you guys enjoy this set and want one for yourself, check out the links down below in the description where you guys can order yourself one from Big Bad Toy Store. So he comes packed in as you see him right now. So I think that Gung Ho looks really good, honestly. Overall, just the whole look of the figure looks nice. It just feels like a G.I. Joe. But we're going to go ahead and bring him a little closer to check him out. So again, the paint details on the actual figure is nice, comparable to the Cobra Commander, which has a lot of detail painted. Got silver and blue and black, just detail painted on the sculpt, on the design, and it just makes it look that much better. If this whole vest was just the same green color, it would look terrible, and I've seen that happen before. And we actually have an example right here. So this little leg strap is all black. Even the canisters, the grenades, they look like grenades, are all black. See, that's what I mean. If they would have painted this, paint the buckle, paint the grenades, paint it green, silver, black, I don't know, well, it's already black, but something different to make it pop, to make it look more realistic. Just like the vest here, just like the shoulder pad there, we got grenades that are actually green up here. So I don't know, they pick and choose, I guess, but overall it looks really good. I like the face sculpt, the figure looks good. Got the camo jeans or pants, and then the boots down to the bottom there. So let's go ahead and knock out the accessories of the figure. He comes with 3 weapons, and they are a little underwhelming and a little disappointing just because they went ahead and went with just a plastic color, not paint, or no paint, just no detail to it. So they pick and choose once again. Sometimes they color the weapons, make it look all nice, and sometimes they don't, just like this. So we get this weapon here. We get a longer, almost like a pump action shotgun. See, all the sculpt is there, but the detail or the paint is not. And then we get this automatic rifle here. So those are the 3 guns we get, exactly the same plastic color. A little underwhelming if you ask me. And then lastly we get a backpack here, which has some sculpt detail, of course, and texture to it, as you can see, but it's all green. If they would have painted the straps black, you know, add black to it, and it would have made it that much better. But you can peg this onto his back. As you can see, there is a peg hole on there. So I'm sure there's a peg hole on his back that we gotta locate here. There we go, now it popped in. So you can put the backpack on him, and I don't know if that's correct or not, but you can flip it over. Yeah, it's probably not correct. It's probably gotta go this way. But you can do the other way around if you wish. And as you can see here, we get some slots here, and I assume this would be for his guns. So you can kind of slide his guns onto here to, I guess, kind of holster the weapon in some way like this. I'm sure you can play around with that and make it look a lot better, but just a little example there. So those are all the accessories that he comes with, and we get one more accessory piece, which was a little surprise for me. It's the hat. The hat is removable, so that comes right off, and we got some head, some hair, little mohawk action going on here. That looks good. So the hat fits nice, comes off just nice too. And then I'm sure I'm gonna get asked if the vest is removable. It sure does look like it's removable, so let's go ahead and take that off. And I'm sure his elbow pad's gonna come off there. Okay, a little bit. It stayed on. But yes, you can remove the vest. Now you got a shirtless Gung Ho right there, which looks really good. The head can look up, about this far up, and he looks down, that far down. He's got a ball jointed hinge, a little bit stiff there, but he actually does have a separate piece for the neck, which is nice. I like that. Not all Hasbro figures have that. So the neck moves around, and helps it move forward and back a little bit. It's not the greatest thing in the world though. The arms, we can see here that we get butterfly joints. It's not the deepest butterfly joints ever, but it's better than nothing if you ask me. So you can spread the arms apart about that far. That's about as far as he goes forward. Of course, obviously, if you haven't noticed already, he's got a nice big old tattoo on his chest. And worth mentioning, this thing kind of keeps dangling around. Might be annoying to some people. I don't know. It's okay. But anyways, carrying on here, we have bicep swivels, double jointed elbows. We have a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. Both of those hinges are regular hinges for the wrist. We have an ab crunch here that crunches back very, very far. Straighten out the arm here. So there you go. And he can go forward very far too. We have a nice little waist articulation here, almost like a ball jointed waist here. So it tilts to the side, goes back, forward. I mean, is this Spider-Man or is this Gung Ho? I mean, lots of range on this figure. The legs, I guess they kind of drop down. I don't know, it's not very significant. Somebody asked me if Cobra Commander's legs drop down, and they kind of do, but it's not anything significant for me to say that it's got drop down legs, because it really doesn't make a difference, I guess. I don't know, look at it. Nothing too crazy if you ask me. Anyways, the leg will kick forward about that far and go back. He can do a full split. Then we got thigh swivels, double jointed knees at the leg. We have a boot cut shin swivel, a ankle hinge, and a rocker at that ankle as well. Alright, so I do like to see if figures can hold their weapons fine. I'm sure he can, but we're going to do it anyways because. So this one is kind of a weird gun. It's got the magazine on the back end, but he can hold it just fine. Let's get him bending the elbow. Get him in frame there, and there you go. So he holds that very nicely. Next up we have the shotgun, and nice tight fit too. The left hand is a little bit tighter and takes some force to get it open, but I guess once you have him posed like this for a while, it's gonna expand that hand and make it easier to use there. But in the beginning it's gonna give you some trouble. And then lastly we have, looks like a grenade launcher to me. So this one was the most difficult one to attach to him. I had to definitely do that one off camera because I was there for like a good 10 minutes, not gonna lie. So we'll start it off with a little bit of series 1. We have Duke and Snake Eyes. And you can see that Gung Ho is a lot taller than Duke and Snake Eyes, and that's because he is on that Roadblock body mold. So we'll go ahead and throw in Roadblock and Scarlet up next here. Take these to the side. There's Roadblock, and then we'll put in Scarlet on the left side there. But let's move Scarlet to the side for a second so we can just focus on these two real quick. As you see, they are the same height. So we got the same mold, and that is including the feet, the shin guards, the pants. Now this has a different knee than this one, of course, but the leg sculpts are the same. Even the torso, the arms are all the same sculpt, even the hands are the same. So pretty much it's the same figure, just a different head sculpt, of course. And the big difference here is that we have a removable vest for Gung Ho, and Roadblock is not removable. So you're going to have to cut that open with scissors if you want to take that off. And here we got Red Ninja and Cobra Commander, which I have reviewed Cobra, but I have not reviewed Red Ninja. He's coming up next. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that one. So I'm going to throw in Zeb here because I just reviewed him, and I'm just going to plug him in there. Check out that review if you haven't done so already. And then just to get him in scale, or to see the scale with a Marvel Legend, I have Iron Man here. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for my review of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Gung Ho. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like. Check out my previous and my upcoming G.I. Joe reviews. And as always, have a great day. Bye.